Hello everybody, it's Rich220, and we took the head off last night and brought it into my house, and there's the valves. Yeah, they're used, but they're not too bad. And then there's the head. The problem with the head is, well, it's not really the head. It's actually the cheaply made tool that I bought thinking it was SK Tools. And apparently it was from Japan. So this is too weak to actually compress the spring. In order to get the keepers out, to be able to get the caps off and the springs off. So I have to wait again till I get enough money to buy the proper tool without it being cheap, so I can get this off. Then each part is going to be taken out into the clean sink outside, and everything's going to be cleaned up. I'm going to scrape all this off. It's just silicone gasket sealant. Everybody's telling me that you can only use the head gaskets once, but either I didn't have a lot of pressure on them, or the head didn't seat properly because the blue seal was still on the gaskets. Now, I don't really want to take the chance in trying them again, but right now money is a problem. I don't have it. I just started going back to work after being off for over a month with no savings or anything, so I'm pretty much living on a prayer, if you will, because I have no other means of getting money in. Plus the fact that I had a heart attack, and I have very limited breathing ability, and I have very limited energy level, because during the time that I was off, I was sleeping all weird hours of the day. Yeah, that's me. Anyway, so when I'm sleeping all weird hours of the day, it doesn't leave much time for doing anything else. Even though I rearranged my whole house on the inside, well, as far as the living room and the kitchen are concerned, yes, I did that. But I also did the porch, or the deck, or whatever you want to call it, and tried to make it more of a living kind of room. So, as you can see, let me see what I can see with the camera. Yeah, that's my boombox wall. That's, ones that I collect, and video games and CDs and stuff like that. But I've rearranged the whole house. I still got a little bit of work to do in here, but I was tired of feeling cramped, so I made it more accessible to me, so that way I can get more out of it. I still got work over here to do too, but not much. I just got to organize some things and put things away. But going out here on, what the hell is that doing on? There's a spotlight on out there. Yeah. Gotta wait for these lights to warm up before they actually go on. In any event, it's one of the intake manifold gaskets. It's still good. I don't think they get compressed. It doesn't look like it is anyway. But it still has the blue sealant on it. And as you guys know, this is the area that I've actually organized. I even got carpet out here. This mess over here is me going through the toolboxes to see what I need to organize and what I don't need. There's the clean sink. 17 adjustable wrenches in my toolbox. And some of them are closed up because they're like C's, so that's why I'm putting them in there in order to get them cleaned up. Let's see if this is working. It's very touchy, the switch on this. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Yeah, we got the sandblast cabinet and all that too. And this is a small pile of ratchets and stuff that I have. It smells like there's a skunk out here. I better get inside before I get sprayed. Okay. Close that. Shut that off. Okay. Yeah, those lights aren't very good as far as the inside of the house is concerned. I had 3 of them up there in my track lighting, and for some reason they didn't last that long, so I had to take them out and keep that lamp on out there. So as it stands right now, the only thing I can do is wait until I get paid, and hopefully it's enough for me to be able to buy a proper tool without any gimmicks or any BS. If I open this up, you'll see just what I mean. If I can get it open. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Now here's the deal with the tool. See how it's bent out? So that doesn't line up with the valve springs. It's actually off kilter. So instead of it staying in one place, it spins all the way around the top of the springs here, where the keepers are. That there. So I can't do this with this tool. It's just going to damage things. And I've tried for hours last night, and with no avail. So now, like I said, it's just a matter of waiting for me to be able to get a new tool, so that way I can fix this and hopefully get it working properly. At this point, I would consider it a fail because, like I said, the tool's not working. It's got nothing to do with me. I know how to take them off. If the tool had a backing plate at the bottom, it would stay standard right at the bottom where the valve is, okay? And the other end would actually compress the valve spring, okay? And that would allow me to take these keepers out. The keepers are these things right here. I thought it's a C-clamp, but it's actually, those are the keepers. So it's like half and half. And without that, I'm not really going to get them off. Ever. So I need to look around and see if I can find a proper tool in order to do this. If anybody has an idea of what it is to use on 57 heads as far as the spring compressor, let me know, because apparently the sizes on that are wrong too. I have 30 millimeter, 25 millimeter, and 30 millimeter is too small. It's not overlapping this cap, you know, the little ridge here. So it's not pushing it down. And I need something that's going to be like a pressurized, like you have a trigger that squeezes them together. Something like that would be good for this, because then I wouldn't have to go through trying to figure out why it's spinning, and, you know, it's not staying still or stationary when I'm, you know, trying to remove these things. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not an ASC certified mechanic, but I do know a lot about cars. And I do know that that tool is too cheap in order to do the job. So that presents a problem. Anyway, for now, we'll consider it a fail until next time. Then, we'll consider it success. But I'm still going to take the other head off anyway. I might as well at this point because I've already gotten this one off. And, worst case scenario, what I can do is I could sit there and clean it with the horsehair brush a little bit better. So that way I can get whatever's left over. As you can see, there was a lot of sludge in this. And there's not now. That's all just fresh oil from when it was being cranked. And all the rocker arms are pretty much still drenched in oil. So, that's what we got to do. We got to wait till we get everything, that we need in order to complete this. I'm not going to sit there and try and attempt with something else when I know it's not going to work. So, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for post notifications. And leave a comment down below. And I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Bye.